Welcome back, Truth Seeker. August 21st, 2018. One of the top stories, the body found of the missing Iowa teenager, Mollie Tibbets. And I want to show you what's so interesting about her body being found today in light of it disappearing July 18th. And also what's interesting about today in light of her 20th birthday, which was April 6th of this year, the 96th day of the year. So, from July 18th to August 21st is 34 days later. And the word murder in Gematria sums to 34. They're saying she has been kidnapped and murdered, and they're still investigating. Today's date is a date with numerology of 67. Blood Sacrifice has the Gematria of 67. Killer has the Gematria of 67. Satanic has the Gematria of 67. Today's date also has numerology of 47. Killing has Gematria of 47. Her name has very interesting spelling. Mollie, Mollie. Pretty uncommon. Tibbets. You put it together, Mollie Tibbets sums to 163. That's the 38th prime number. Death, murder, killing, RIP all have Gematria of 38 in the base ciphers. Her name also sums to 55, like sacrifice. The name Mollie also has Gematria of 96 with that bizarre spelling, like how she's born on the 96th day of the year. And as we know, that's a special number to Freemasonry. Freemason sums to 96. And coming back to the day she disappeared, July 18th, that date can be written 18/7 like 187. Ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry sums to 187. We've talked a lot about that date in light of the ancient accepted Scottish rite of Freemasonry and their rituals over the years. With regards to 34 days, remember 139 is also the 34th prime number, and Freemasonry sums to 139. The surname Tibbets also has Gematria of 97 and 25. Death in the base ciphers, also 97 and 25. 97, for the record, is the 25th prime number. She was found in this county. I believe you pronounce it Poweshiek. Possibly different, but the spelling's correct. And what jumps out about the spelling is in the base ciphers, it sums to 132. Her body's found on the day leaving 132 days left in the year. Also, it has Gematria of 42, like the word Freemason in the base ciphers. 4296. The divisors of 42 sum to 96, numbers that we find together in riddles often. Further, from her birthday, April 6th, to her body being found, or to the day she disappeared, is 103 days later. 103 is the 27th prime number, ritual 27. A lot of members of the 27 club have died in connection to 103. From her birthday to her body being found is 137 days later, which is the 33rd prime. And the way Mollie's spelled has Gematria of 33 in the base ciphers, 137, the 33rd prime. Her initials, MT, Gematria of 33. And this happened in Iowa, the Hawkeye state. Hawkeye, Gematria of 33. And in the same cipher, Masonry 33, Secrecy 33, Order 33. At the same time, I should mention police in that cipher sums to 33. Her body found, the story by the police, and the police throughout this nation is controlled by Freemasonry. I'm sure if we look up this town, this county, and look where the police station is and the Masonic Lodge, they're not going to be more than a few blocks from each other. It's that same way across this whole nation. So, same repetitive numbers, same repetitive patterns. With regards to her being 20 years old, she was born in 98. Remember, a lowercase t. That's the 20th letter of the alphabet. Lowercase t is like a cross. In the reduction cipher, cross equals 20. Time equals 20. Death equals 20. You know, the cross symbolic of death. The cross symbolic of time. And speaking of time, I'm just going to pull out Gematria.com in case you're new here. I'm thinking about how she disappeared on July 18th in light of time. Again, T, the 20th letter, time, 20. Cross, 20. Death, 20. I want to come back to time. In the satanic Gematria cipher, time is 187. Like how she disappeared, 18/7. Also, with regards to time, now that I think about it, today, August 21st, 2018, 8 plus 21 plus 18, date with numerology of 47, time 47. The tropics of this earth that measure the solstices, 47 degrees apart, 47 degrees on the compass in the Freemason logo. So, story looks like a ritual in time. But again, the main thing is, I say, you learn this code of letters and numbers, you look at the date, you look at the location, you look at the names, you see how it all comes together. Again, she's found in this county with Gematria of 132, on the day leaving 132 days left in the year. With regards to it being the 233rd day of the year, that's a Fibonacci number. That's the 13th Fibonacci. Perhaps it factors into... She disappeared in Brooklyn, Iowa. Brooklyn has that Gematria 41, the 13th prime. I know if Derek was doing this decode, he'd point out that 103 looks a lot like 13. But time ritual, no doubt. So I know Dan Barrett's been doing a lot of work on this, and he pointed out that there's been a lot of teenage young person disappearances reported in Iowa, but this is the only one getting national attention. So Dan's been theorizing, are they kidnapping a lot of people in Iowa right now for some reason? Or, you know, and if they are, why is this the one story that's getting the national attention? But you learn the code. You start to see things. And one more thing I want to point out in light of bringing up satanic Gematria. What's different about satanic Gematria is it makes A 36, and you just count from there. So B's 37 all the way up to Z is 61. And the thing about 36 is 666 is the 36th triangular number, meaning if you had 1 through 36, it equals 666. If you write out satanic Gematria, it sums to 666 in the satanic cipher. And this town, Poweshiek, however you say it, has this Gematria of 111. Anything with the Gematria of 111 in the ordinal cipher, in the Sumerian cipher, is 666. Because it's just times 6 is how that cipher works. So A is 6, B is 12, C is 18, so it's the value times 6. And again, today has 67 date numerology as well. Satanic 67. HBO's got that show True Detective. Somebody killing people, satanic rituals by occult practices such as Kabbalah, Gematria, this code right here. So we'll leave it there until next time, Truth Seeker.